Is, are you tired of people looking at your donut, right? That's an awesome topic. Everybody's like, what's your donut? What's he talking about? This is a good one. This is a good one. And what do I mean by donut? I mean the midsection. I mean the tummy, the gut, whatever you want to call it. We'll call it donut today, all right? So whenever people do notice, right? People, whenever you're going out, say you don't have the perfect midsection right now. Say you're just at that point where you're like, you feel like people are looking at you. You feel like whenever you go out, even though that you're not supposed to be going out right now, you feel like people are like just staring at you. But that may not be the case, but you still feel that way. And when you feel that way, other things happen. Other things change in your mindset. Even though that it may not be happening, you still feel that way. So how do we get that feeling out of our system? So what does this cause? What is this causing us? All right. Now, you have the belly fat that won't go away, right? You may have tried eating right. You may have tried exercising. You may have tried all these things. You may have tried just not eating at all. You may have tried the keto diet, paleo, intermittent fasting, but none of it's working. None of it all. And what does this cause? What is this causing whenever you continually try to push day in and day out, but nothing is happening? You still look down and that stomach is still there, the donut is still there, right? But I'm fixing to tell you 3 things that it's going to cause. First of all, it's going to cause you stress. Just knowing the fact that you can't succeed and knowing the fact that you're trying to do all these things, you're trying to search on the internet, trying to look for the best solutions to get rid of your midsection. You know, you're even Googling it. Hey, how do I get rid of my midsection? But nothing is working, right? So this is causing more stress. And whenever you cause more stress on your body, then your body kind of shuts down in a way. All right? It just kind of shuts down because you're like, well, you're just mad. You're just pissed off. All right, and your body knows that, all right? I don't know the science behind it, so don't ask me, but it's true, all right? You just feel your whole demeanor just is complete crap, right? So that's the number one thing. Is so if stress, if that's what you're doing, so let's try to revamp. Let's try to not stress some more. So how can we do that? You know, exercise, enjoying some music that you like, just things like that. Reading a book, walking outdoors, getting away from whatever it is that's stressing you. That's the most important thing. If it's work that's stressing you, step away from work. If it's going out and being around people, stay home. So any little thing. So find the root cause of what's stressing you, and then let's do the reverse. Let's get away from it, right? All right, number 2. Now, whenever another thing that this is causing you, when your midsection, the donut, right? It's causing you to lean on comfort food. Now, and honestly, it's kind of crazy because that's the reason why you have the midsection, because you resort to anything, to food. You resort to comfort food, foods that don't help you, foods that kind of destroy your body. Cookies, ice cream. I mean, it doesn't even necessarily have to be a pasta, Subway sandwiches. Yes, I said Subway sandwiches. So, and eating all this food because it makes you feel good. All right? It's not just you're sitting on the couch or you're sitting wherever you plan on sitting, recline or whatever in the bed. And it's not like you're just gouging, just eating whatever that comes, you know, that you have in the kitchen. It could be that you go to a social event. It could be a birthday. You're eating a whole bunch of cake and things that you should be eating, drinking Cokes. That's probably the worst thing you can do is drink Cokes. But drinking all this and eating all this food just so that you can feel good. All right? Just because in your mind, you're like, well, it makes me feel good, so I'm going to continue to do it even though that you still have the donut, right? And number 3 is going to be you're playing victim, all right? You're playing victim. You're playing, woe is me. Oh my gosh, why can't I get over this? You're like, well, I just can't. It'll never happen to me. I'll just be continuing to have this midsection. I will never have a flat stomach. I will never, ever, ever have a flat stomach. See, right now, do you know how you reverse this? You move on. You move on right then. Stop playing the victim. All right? You just haven't found the solution. That's all that means. You haven't found the solution specifically for you to get the results that you need. That's what the problem is. So stop blaming everything else on why you can't get results. Because honestly, like I said, you haven't found the solution. All right, so there's 3 things that are causing that midsection. All right, for you continue to look down and see your stomach. All right, it's going to be stress. That's number 1. All right, so like I said, go outdoors, do something that you enjoy, listen to some calming music, not no headbanging stuff, or some gangster rap music, whatever it is. I mean, if that's what calms you, then go for it. But, and number two, you're leaning on comfort food. So let's stop leaning on comfort food, all right? Kind of know yourself. You have to know yourself and know what triggers you start eating. If it's going out, or if you're going to a social event, you're going to somebody's house, or you have in-laws coming in or relatives coming in, know your limits, all right? Don't let that be the cause. Well, I got family coming in, so I got to eat bad. No, you don't. No, you don't. I go to in-laws and parents' house and all the time, and family and friends' house all the time, and I don't eat bad. I'm selective. I usually eat before I go. That's personally what I do. It's just so that I don't indulge or partake in all that, the good, delicious food that everybody loves to eat, right? And number three, stop playing victim. All right, everything, take ownership. Take ownership on the way that you look, right? That's what you need to do. You need to say, okay, well, I accept it, so how can I change it? How can I change it today? All right, stop blaming other things around you, social media, the TV, fast food. No, you're the one that's putting it into your mouth. Nobody's force feeding you like a baby. You know, if anybody if anybody can play the victim, it's your little newborn. That's because you're feeding them, you're forcing them to feed them, right? So stop playing victim. That'll help you too. All right, because honestly, guys, look. I have my struggles too. There's a lot of things that I struggle with. Like, honestly, you know, I am in shape. I'm in shape, been in shape for a long time. But still, there's still things that get me down. Like, I feel like I can be more shredded. Honestly, like, I want to be like I'm talking about a bleach show. I'm talking about every ripple. That's me, right? So I struggle. My goals may not be the same as your goals, which they're probably not. And if they are, that's great. But regardless, everybody has their different their way of thinking about themselves, right? I want to be more shredded. A lot of you thinking, well, you are shredded, Tyler. You are. Okay, but I don't think that. I think that I can do more. So what do? I follow a game plan. I set goals and I follow a game plan so that I can reach that goal, to make sure that my physique is at top-notch condition, a condition that I'm satisfied with. Not with everybody else. I'm not looking for anybody else's opinion on what I should look like. It all depends on how I perceive myself to look like. All right, does that make sense? Drop the fire emoji if that makes sense. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for today. All right, and this is if you listen to those three things that are causing it, and you flip it and you reverse it, and get those tips that I suggested on stress. And kind of weighing off the comfort food, and also stop playing victim, then I promise you will get results just one step closer to you hitting your goals. All right, guys, that's it. I hope everyone has an awesome day. And if you are an NFL fan, the draft is in like 3.5 hours, so go Saints, right? I'll catch y'all on the next video tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be crushing it with the mindset to help you get over this weekend. All right, mindset. It all starts right here. Let's get the mindset right, get the results rolling in. All right, guys, peace out.